Okay guys, welcome to the lesson video. This is loose question paper 1 Trigo part 2. We are continue from question 9 onwards. Okay, right. So question given. It is given that cos alpha equal to negative 2 over 3 and sine beta equal to 1 over square root 6, where alpha and beta in the same quadrant. So you need to make sure the sign is positive and the cos is negative. So as we well aware that the quadrant add sugar to coffee, right? Okay, right. So the sign is positive but cos is negative is quadrant number 2. So let us draw the triangle. Okay, so the triangle should be like this. This is for the alpha. Cos alpha is what? Negative 2 over 3. So negative 2 should be the adjacent, and hypotenuse should be 3. And so the opposite should be what? So it should be 3 square minus 2 square of the square root. So 9 minus 4 square root 5 lah. Okay, that's about the alpha. Okay, now for beta, same thing. We create a triangle, beta angle. So sine is 1 over square root 6. So sine is opposite of hypotenuse. So 1 here. Hypotenuse is here, square root 6. So what is the adjacent? Adjacent must be negative. Beware of that. Okay. So if that case, okay, let's see. Square root 6 square minus 1 square, and then you need to square root this. So to find the what opposite, to find the opposite. So square root 6 square is 6. 6 minus 1 also square root 5 here. So negative square root 5. Remember that. Okay. Now without using the calculator, find the value of cos alpha plus beta. Cos alpha plus beta is actually equal to cos alpha cos beta. Kalau plus kita letak sin alpha sin beta. Okay, so cos alpha is what? Cos alpha is already given, negative 2 over 3. Cos beta is negative sec 5 over sec 6 minus sin alpha. Sin alpha is square root 5 over 3, and sin beta already give in the question, 1 over square root 6. Okay, let us find the resultant value. So you can just key in your calculator. Your latest calculator will give you the accurate answer. Square root 5 divided by square root 6. When you do this, you should be getting square root 30 over 9 minus this part. Square root 5. Okay, let me calculate. Square root 5 over 3 darab 1 over square root 6. So I'm getting square root 30 over 18. So to make them same denominator, I need to multiply 2. 9 times 2, right? So 2 sec 30 minus sec 30 over 18. So jawapan dia Okay. So 2 sec 30 minus 1 sec 30, 1 sec 30 over 18. So sec 32, we try to simplify. Um, Unfortunately, we cannot simplify that. Yeah, when you do in the calculator, that should be the answer. Um, Square root 30 over 18. Not getting the answer like this, but when I put the answer like in the square root 5 over 3 square root 6, it meaning the same. It meaning the same. Why I didn't get this form? Because this form you only can get through your calculator. You didn't solve it manually. If you solve it manually without this calculator, then we can get this value. So I always recommend you do not use the calculator straight away lah, maybe. Okay, so we try to simplify. So negative negative positive, 2 square root 5 over 3 square root 6. Okay, 2 times square, atas darab atas, bawah darab bawah. Okay, minus square, just square root 5 over 3 square root 6. So if you simplify, both also denominator same. So 2 square root 5 minus 1 square root 5, 1 square root 5 over 3 square root 6. There you get your answer. Okay, right. So sometimes we look easier. It is actually easier than it's look. It look like a very difficult expression, but once we do it, it's quite simple. Alright, that's about question 9. 5 marks is too generous for this question in my opinion, but it's okay. Right, let's move on to the next question. Question 10. Okay, let's solve the question 10a first. Normally proving question they will ask in your paper 2, not paper 1. But today's trend, we cannot predict what question will come out for paper 1, paper 2. It's like that already. Okay, I recommend you to start from here lah, because you know the cos 2x you need to adjust. You need to adjust until you get tangent x. Okay, tangent square x lah. So what we want to use? 3 marks. So maybe the cos 2x kita nak ubah, tapi we need to, because cos 2x got 3 expression. Cos 2x is sine square minus cos square. Sorry. We got cos square minus sine square, ataupun cos square minus minus this one. Actually 2 cos square minus 1, or 1 minus 2 sine square. Okay, dia ada 3 kan. We need to use a suitable one. So which one we want to use? Maybe I use this one. Maybe lah. I try first. 1 minus. In the exam, you just try anything lah relevant. Okay. This one become cos square x minus sine square x over 1 plus cos square x minus sine square x. Jadi apa yang kita dapat? 1 minus cos square x plus, minus minus become plus, sine square x divided by 1 plus cos square x minus sine square x. Sekarang kita kena, maybe tangent square x ni macam sine square x over cos square x. you get tangent square x. So, macam mana kita nak buat ni? We need to think away. Okay. Let me see. 1 minus cos square x is basic identity. I want to make it, okay, I can remember cos square plus sine square equals to 1. Basic identity, yeah. So, sine square is 1 minus cos square x. So, I want to ganti this part. And here, maybe the 1 minus sine square x. Also, use the same formula. 1 minus sine square is equal to cos square pula. Okay. So, dia jadi macam mana? Kita tengok. This 1 and this minus sine square lah. Maybe I rephrase it first. Maybe like this. One minus sine square x plus cos square x. So, sekarang saya boleh ganti dua benda ni. Okay, ganti dengan apa? Okay, kita tengok. It become like sine square x plus sine square x over cos square x plus cos square x, which you can tell as 1 sine square x plus 1 sine square x. So, you akan dapat 2 sine square x over cos square x plus cos square x is 2 cos square x. So, 2 you can cut. Sine square over cos square x is tangent square x. I forget. Left hand side is equal to, and tangent square x is equal to right hand side. So, this is shown. Okay. Right. Tan A. Okay, now we go to tan B. Okay, tan B, you need to prove that, again proving question. Okay, right. So, ditanya apa? By using diagram to show that sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Okay, very easy. So, you just create the sine theta and cos theta according to the diagram first. So, here the sine theta is what? Opposite over hypotenuse, which is B over C. Okay. Cos theta is what? Cos theta is A over C. Okay. Okay, try square them. Contoh, we need to prove. Okay, just take the B over C square. Or maybe use your Pythagoras theorem, maybe. Okay, maybe we use Pythagoras theorem first. Apa ni? So, Pythagoras theorem is what? C square equal to A square plus B square kan? Jadi kita kena tahu apa tu A square dengan B square. Okay. Let's say this is 1, this is 2 lah. From 1, okay, kita kena jadikan A square, B square. So, B is equal to C sin theta, sorry. So, kita square dia akan jadi C square sin square theta. Right? We square this, we square this. So, the square for sine and also for the C. Okay? Okay, quite slow, my Microsoft OneNote. Okay, from 2 pula, C is no, A. We need to make A, because we want to ganti the A and B here. So A is equal to, from 2, C cos theta. So kalau A square maksudnya C square cos square theta. Kita gantilah. A square dia berapa tadi? C square cos square theta plus B square. B square dekat sini ya. C square sin square theta is C square. Jadi kita factorize C square. Dia akan jadi cos square theta plus sin square theta. And then the C square and C square kamu boleh tarik dekat sini. You tak boleh potong macam tu. Actually, can. But you need to know it is meaning 1. So you cannot see clearly by cutting like that. Kalau you tarik dekat sini, dia jadi bahagi. So tinggal apa dekat sini? Cos square plus sin square theta, cos square theta plus sin square theta. So 1 is equal to cos square theta plus sin square theta. Alright, we prove it. Okay, so it's something that you can do. Think and do, Not bad, right? Alright, let's move on to the next question. Okay, question 11. Question 11, what they tell you? Given cos theta is equal to negative m, and it is a reflex angle. Reflex angle maksudnya more than 180, 180 until 300, 181 until 359 lah. Okay, kalau 360 itu circle, right? So reflex angle. So kita kena tengok. Kalau reflex angle dia boleh jadi add sugar to coffee, right? Okay. Third pun boleh, fourth pun boleh. But you must make sure the cos is negative, so it must be third lah. Okay? Right. Jadi kita lukis dia punya ni. Triangle dia. Okay, remember. You need to draw the triangle in this way. Here is your theta. Cos theta. Yang ni kamu kena pandai-pandai sebab you tengok dia cakap negative m. You need to make sure that your x-axis and y-axis are negative. Jangan lupa. So cos theta is negative m. Negative m means negative m over 1. So your hypotenuse is 1. Your adjacent is negative m. Remember, here also must be negative. So kita cuba. Negative m 1 square minus negative m square. Hypotenuse dia, kita tengok. 1 minus, no, minus, yeah, 1 minus m square lah. Square root dia. Tapi jangan lupa the negative sign here. Itu yang banyak orang tak dapat. Okay. So you got your triangle ready. Okay, first one. Dia minta apa? Cosec theta. Cosec theta is what? 1 over sin theta. Sin theta is what? 1 over sin theta. Sin is opposite. Opposite is negative 1 minus m square over hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 1. Kalau macam ni, let's say A over B over C. Dia jadi fraction into a fraction. Ingat, C ni darab dengan A. Dia akan jadi C A over B. Same thing. This 1 multiply by 1, 1 lah. Okay. And then B tu kekal ke bawah. Okay. Jadi, dia akan jadi negative 1 over 1 minus m square. Okay, correct answer. And then the A2, A2 cukup tak tempat. Better I put here lah. The question was 5 sec theta minus 180. Ayo, tak apa. We need the 1 over cos theta. Okay, kita cari cos theta minus 180 dulu. Nanti kita ganti. So, cos theta minus 180 is cos theta cos 180 minus, dia tukar jadi positif, sin theta sin 180. So, cos theta is, we get from the question already, negative m. And cos 180 is negative 1 plus sin theta. Sin theta is, just now we find out, sin theta is opposite over hypotenuse. So, it just meaning negative 1 minus m square over 1. No need to write what? Sin 180. Okay, sin 180 apa dia? Kita tengok. 0 lah. Okay, 0. So, overall the answer is just m lah. Answer is just m. That's it. But then, wait, it is not complete yet. Our question is 5 sec theta minus 180 is equal to 5 over cos theta minus 180. So 5 cos theta minus 180, we already find the answer is m. So 5 over m. So we're getting this answer as well. Alright. Part B. Solving equation. Jadi kita tengok solving equation part. But then, okay, got so many criteria here. Double angle, and then you have a tangent, and then it must be in terms of pi. Jadi jangan bagi dalam bentuk degree lah. Maksudnya dia nak dalam radian, tapi radian bukan decimal punya, kena ada pi. So, let's solve this. Okay, sin 2a, sin a minus tangent a. Sin 2a tu kita tukar dulu. Sin 2a is 2 sin a cos a. Okay, kita tukar dah. Lepas tu plus sin a minus tangent a. Tak apa, kita tulis dulu maybe, ataupun we try to expand this into maybe sin a cos a. And then we see what we can do. Equals to 0. Kalau equation macam ni, kita biasa akan, we try to eliminate any denominator there. So you just multiply with the same denominator in order to get rid of that. So cos A, you multiply for the first term dekat sini, dia akan jadi 2 sin A, ataupun letak macam ni lah, 2 cos square A sin A plus cos A sin A, the second term, and the third term, dia cos A potong, dia dah sin A saja, equals to 0. Okay. What is common here? Everything got sign, right? Can notice, right? Everything got sign. So kita keluarkan sign dulu. Sin A is 2 cos square A plus cos A minus 1. Wow. Okay. Teruk lah soalan ni. Okay, we got 2. We need to solve the sign, and then the 2 cos A plus cos A minus 1. I think I pernah jumpa soalan ni dekat modul kita, buku nilam. Not sure. Okay, let's try to solve it. Your answer should be 0, 103 pi, pi, 503 pi, 2 pi. Okay, let's try. Kita solve sin A dulu. Sin A equals to 0. Lepas tu kita tukar pada sin alpha dulu. Sin alpha equal to 0. Acute reference angle. So alpha is equal to shift sin 0. Kamu akan dapat alpha is equal to 0 degree lah. Or 0 radian. So you just convert the final answer to radian. Meanwhile, you can do it in a degree. Okay. Add sugar to coffee. 0 to treat as a positive sign lah. So first quadrant and second quadrant, I think. So you dah dapat quadrant kan? Okay, now change back to A. A can be 0 degree, or second quadrant is 180 minus 0, 180. And then unfortunately, when we come to 360 also can. 360 minus 0, or this 0, I just add 360. 360 can still be the answer because they want until the 360 degree. So I can make the second round. So are they that 360 I cannot add for 180 because it become 540, which is not in range lah. Careful with this. So your A should be 0. 180 means pi. 360 means 2 pi. Okay, we get a fractions of answer. Okay, next. 2 cos A plus cos A minus 1 equals to 0. Kita try. Boleh factorize tak? Can. 2 cos squared A minus 1. Bukan cos square, cos saja, sorry. And one more. Cos A plus 1. Cos A plus 1. So 2 cos, ini pun kena ada dua set of fraction of answers lah, two sets of answer. 2 cos A is minus 1 equals to 0. So cos A equal to 1 over 2. Okay, dia jadi positive answer. So cos alpha is equal to 1 over 2. Alpha is equal to shift cos 1 over 2. So kamu akan dapat 60 degree alpha dia. So and then you kena kenal pasti dia punya quadrant. Cos kena positif. Tengok original equation not the alpha. Cos kena positif. So first one and fourth one. So first one is 60 degree, just the alpha. And fourth one, 360 minus 60. Right. 360 minus 60, so 300 degree. So kita nak tukar kepada pi, very simple. 60, you divide 180, you letak pi dekat atas. Just 60 divide 180 and then put a pi there. 60 divide 180, what I get? 1 over 3. So 1 over 3 pi, pi over 3 lah. Same thing, 300, you divide 180, I get 5 over 3, and then put a pi beside it. Itulah cara kamu bagi in terms of pi. And then cos A plus 1 equals to 0. Cos A equal to negative 1. Okay, kita convert kepada reference angle. Ignore the negative sign. Alpha is equal to cos, shift cos 1. Getting 0. So remember your cos is negative 1. Negative. Add sugar 2 coffee. So second and third. Second and third. So for second is your A should be 180 minus 0, which is 180 degree again. And third one is 180 plus 0, which is again 180. So the only answer here is pi. Jadi total answer for A is 0. Pi over 3. I put in an arrangement. And then 5 pi over 3. And then, sorry, before that you need the pi. Pi over 3. Pi. 5 pi over 3. And 2 pi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mana dia jawapan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we get all the answers. Okay, tiring question, but okay. How many marks they give you? 4 marks. 4 marks, so many things we need to do. But it's a good question though. Okay, next question. Question 12. Okay, question 12. Another proving question. Don't worry, proving is interesting. Okay. Of course, I want to start from here because I can use my compound angle formula. Okay, right. Let's see. Let's start. Dah start kosong. Kejap. Okay, I'm starting from left hand side. Sin x plus 45 degree multiply sin, dia tulis tepi maksudnya multiply lah, x minus 45 degree. Okay, so kita kena kembangkan. Dia akan jadi sin cos and cos sin. So sin cos, dia tambah, kita follow tambah. Tambah cos sin. This one for the first one. Second one also same. Sin what? Cos what? Dia guna tolak, kita pun guna tolak. Cos what? Sin what? So, how to fill up? Just fill up your x first. So, x 45, x 45, x 45, x 45. Okay, sin 45 actually you can use your calculator and solve lah. Okay, sin x kita tak tahu. Kita letak dulu sin x. Cos 45 tu apa dia? Let's see. Cos 45 and sin 45 should be the same lah. Okay, you get in your calculator square root 2 over 2. You also can write square root 2 over 2 as 1 over square root 2 lah. Up to you. Okay, to you. So, I put sin x. If I take this, it will be advantage for me. So, I'm multiplying 1 over square root 2, you know. So, the square root 2 saya boleh masuk terus dekat sini. Okay. This whole part settle, you know, like this. Okay, plus sin 45 berapa kita tengok dulu. Should be the same. Sin 45 also 1 over square root 2. So cos x letak ke atas. Okay, and then you multiply with same thing. Now sin x letak atas, cos 45 1 over square root 2, dia darab, dia jadi macam ni lah, simplify. And then cos x letak atas, square root 2 letak bawah. Okay, right. Sekarang you boleh nampak dia macam conjugation. A plus B, A minus B is equal to A square minus B square kan. Sama lah. So sin x square root 2 square minus cos x square root 2 square. Jadi apa dia akan jadi? Dia akan jadi sin square x. Don't forget the square you need to put at the bottom also. Square root 2 dia square, dia jadi 2 sajalah. minus cos square x over 2. Jadi kita boleh gabungkan dia. Sin square x minus cos square x over 2. And remember, sin square x, cos square x is cos 2x. But then, no, it's not exactly cos 2x. Macam ni lah. Cos square minus sin square is equal to 2, cos 2x kan? Cos 2x. Kalau sin square minus cos square, macam mana pula cerita dia? So, it's like, you can do it like this. You want to make it look like cos 2x, right? So, you apply a negative in front. Lepas tu, you letak cos square x minus sin square x. Okay, I never changed the question. I just changed the form. When you expand this thing, you get back negative cos square x plus sin square x. When you expand, which is this, right? Okay. Kalau you tak realise, you tengok balik apa yang saya cakap. Okay, and then because cos square x minus sin square x, I can simplify it. That's why I changed to this form. 2. So, I tarik this negative 1 and 2. And then I put cos square x minus sin square x. So, negative 1 over 2 cos square minus sin square is cos 2x. This is what they show us, right? We prove ready, which is equal to right hand side shown. Okay, kita dah berjaya menunjukkan jawapannya. Okay, right, that's about 12A. Let's move on. 12B. Okay, I don't know why they put the answer in form like this. We shall see what's that mean. Okay, given cos 2x like this. Remember, 2x, where 90 to 180, without using the calculator, find the value of tangent x pula. Tak apa, dia bagi untuk 2x, kita solve untuk 2x dulu. I don't know how they going to develop into tangent. Let's see first. Okay, 90 to 180 means it should be the second quadrant. At here, the cos should be negative lah. Okay, here should be 2x. So, let's see. Cos 2x is what? Negative 5. Adjacent is negative 5. Hypotenuse 13, sorry. So, 5, 12, 13, right? So, you all know the triplets. Okay. Now, what is it? They want tangent x. Okay, this question we need to think. They tell cos 2x is negative 5 over 13. But they want tangent x. Okay. Right. Let me think. Maybe cos 2x, from cos 2x, maybe we can get okay, so maybe macam ni lah, cos 2x ni, I try to make it as a tangent x. Okay, to make it tangent, maybe sine over cos kan. Okay, I use only sine. Kalau kita nak guna sine saja, it must be 1 minus 2 sine square x, betul? Okay, we can use this one. One tangent x, huh? Okay. But how to make it tangent? Oh. Maybe, tapi dia nak tangent x. Okay, after thinking a while, dia dah bagi cos 2x, right? Why not we change it to tangent? From here, we take the tangent 2x punya information. So, we all know that the formula of double angle for the tangent to x is 2 tangent x 1 minus tangent square x. At least kita boleh dapat tangent kan. Okay, tangent to x tu you gantilah. Negative 5 over 13 equal to 2 tangent x over 1 minus tangent square x. Okay, then you try to cross multiply. You got negative 5 plus 5 tangent square x equal to 13 times 2, 26 tangent x. So 5 tangent square x minus 26 tangent x minus 5, okay, equals to 0. Dari segitiga dia jadi solving equation pula. Okay, we try. So I put in calculator and see can factorize or not. 5, negative 26 and negative 5. Not exactly what I want to get. Let me see, maybe I did some mistakes here. Negative 5. Yes, indeed I make a mistake because I used the cos value here. Sorry for the trouble. Okay, this suppose not. This is negative 5 over 13 is for cos. Kita cari tangent kan. Okay, no wonder lah. I cannot factorize. Okay, so let me try to find out tangent first. Tangent is adjacent over opposite over adjacent. So 12 over negative 5. Okay, dia jadi apa sekarang? 12 minus 12 tangent square x equal to negative 5 times 2 is negative 10 tangent x. So semua bawa dekat sini. 12 tangent square x minus 10 tangent x minus 12, okay, equals to 0. And all these can divided by 2. So it becomes 6 tangent square x minus 5 tangent x minus 6 equal to 0. Okay, let me see. Can factorize this or not? 6 minus 5 minus 6. Okay. I'm getting, but not their answer. I think their answer got some problem. Okay. I'm getting like tangent x. You got to find the value of tangent saja kan, not the x value. So no need to do so much things. Okay. What I'm getting here is correct. So 12 opposite over, try once again, opposite over adjacent. Okay, betul lah kalau saya buat. So tangent x, 2 tangent x minus 3, and then 3 tangent x plus 2. Okay. So this should be resulting, wait, let me try 6 tangent square 4 tangent x minus 9. So minus 5, betul lah. So 2 tangent x minus 3 equals to 0. So tangent x is 3 over 2. I did this question once with the other class. I'm getting this 3 over 2 and negative 2 over 3 also. Tangent x, 3 tangent x plus 2 equals to 0. So tangent x is equal to negative 2 over 3. So but they give you negative 3 over 2. Yeah, these are the possible values lah for tangent. Not sure why the answer is like that. Okay, maybe I will recheck later lah. If you can have answer like this, please let me know or WhatsApp me. So question what? 13. Few more to go. Proving. Okay. So proving cos 3 alpha is like this. Alright. So we prove from the left hand side. Left hand side is equal to what? Cos 3 alpha. Cos 3 alpha is actually 2 alpha plus alpha lah, which you get cos cos. Kalau letak plus, letak minus, sin. And then put 2 alpha, first angle, second angle is alpha, 2 alpha and alpha. So remember, you need to have everything in terms of cos only. Jadi cos 2 alpha tu kamu boleh tukar jadi 2 cos square alpha minus 1. And then cos alpha. Use double angle formula. Minus, I need better you put a big bracket. Sin 2 alpha is... we cannot escape the sign. You will having 2 sin square. Sorry. Sin 2 alpha is 2 sin alpha cos alpha. And then sin alpha. You multiply. Okay, let's see. This one power 2 just now. Okay. Right. Sekarang, you cuba kembang lah. There is no other way. So, 2 cos square alpha times cos alpha is 2 cos cube alpha minus cos alpha minus 2 sin square alpha cos alpha. Okay, I think we can remove the bracket as it is only multiplication. Okay, jadi dekat sini we need to do something. Maybe the sin alpha square tu kita tukarlah in terms of cos only. So 2 cos cube alpha minus cos alpha minus 2 sin square alpha is 1 minus cos square alpha and then cos alpha. Okay, kita boleh ganti. So dia akan jadi apa? 2 cos cube alpha minus cos alpha minus 2 times 1 minus 2 minus 2 times minus minus 2. Okay, I think we multiply the cos alpha first. Cos alpha minus cos alpha cos cube alpha. Jadi apa kita dapat? 2 cos cube alpha minus cos alpha minus 2 cos alpha minus minus become plus 2 cos cube alpha. So kita boleh nampak yang ini dengan yang ini, dia boleh jadi 4 cos cube alpha, and minus cos alpha minus 2 cos alpha, dia jadi minus 3 cos alpha. We get back, which is equal to right hand side shown. Okay, good question lah tu. Kalau dapat proof, good question lah. Kalau keliru kan, challenging. Okay, right, it's quite straightforward, but you need to use a lot of things. Can you see? You use your compound angle, you need to use your double angle, lepas tu you kena gunakan basic identity. Okay, ada banyak benda di sini. In one question. 13, okay, now 13B. Okay, cos 2 alpha is equal to 5 cos alpha minus 3. Okay, so you need to find the alpha 0 until 180 only, according to the question. Okay, jadi kita tengok cos 2 alpha, make it everything alpha, cos is easier, so 2 cos square alpha minus 1 lah. I use this identity, 5 cos alpha minus 3. Okay, bring everything to the left hand side, minus 5 cos alpha minus 1 and plus 3. This minus 3 go there, plus 3 minus 1 is plus 2. And then we try to factorize this. 2, negative 5 and 2. So first answer is cos alpha minus 2. Second answer is 2 cos alpha minus 1. So cos alpha minus 2 equal to 0. So cos alpha equal to 2, which I think this does not exist, right? Because cos, the limit for the cos is negative 1 until 1 only. Anyway, we try. Yeah, it's math error, undefined. Okay, we move on to this. 2 cos alpha minus 1 equal to 0. So cos alpha is equal to 1 over 2. So memang dia ada alpha and positive, just let it lah. Add sugar to coffee. Cos must be positive first and fourth. So alpha should be, sorry, I didn't find out the reference angle. Alpha is equal to shift cos 1 over 2, which is equal to 60 degree. Okay, 60 degree, and then the fourth quadrant one, 360 minus 60, 300 degree. But alpha we only choose 60 degree lah, because 300 degree Celsius, 300 degree is not within the range, right? We want until 180 only, so we cross out this answer lah. So that's the only answer you can get. Alright, moving on to the next question. Diagram 15 show the graph of trigonometric function. Okay, they draw a Trigo function. We need to find the Trigo. Okay, normally they will give us the function we need to draw, but this one is vice versa lah. Okay, what graph is this? You can see at pi it does not touch, so definitely tangent graph lah. Okay, definitely tangent graph. Jadi kita dah tahu tangent graph, and you see normally tangent graph apa basic dia? Kita tengok basic sikit. This line I put very light because this actually not the dotted line lah. So 1 and third, second and fourth, like this. Okay, tapi macam mana dia lukis pula graph tu? The first one they follow. The second one, it's supposed to be draw like this, but they draw like this. That means they don't want go to the negative part. So definitely modulus part, because it is not going downward, right? It's supposed to be here, right? Like this. Dia tak pergi. Jadi, this must be a modulus graph. Okay, it must be a modulus graph. So, and you need to have a tangent. Kamu tengok, 2 pi. 2 pi is 360, right? Tapi 360 dia pergi half cycle saja. Dia half cycle ke? Kita tengok. Macam mana dia kira full cycle. Contoh, you tengok basic. Okay. Okay, this is your tangent graph lah. Kamu tengok, you draw like this, you draw like this, and this, baru kita kira satu cycle. Jadi, you lukis macam ni, is half cycle. First two only, right? Half cycle. So, it must be tangent 1 over 2x. Definitely. Tapi apa amplitude dia? Itu yang penting. Okay, amplitude dia. Dia tak bagi amplitude. Okay, amplitude tu boleh tulis di luar modulus also lah. Okay. Why like that? Ayah. Okay. So, kita dah tahu it's half cycle. Okay, how to find the amplitude? Amplitude. Graf ni naik ke tak naik ke kita tak tahu juga. Okay, tak apa. We know at least until here already. So, your y is equal to tangent 1 over 2x. Amplitude. Kena tengok juga. The graph start from 0, right? So, that means the graph tak naik lah. No need to plus 2, plus 3 or minus 2, minus 3, no need. Okay, because start with 0, we know already. They just... Okay, you see, our normal graph also start with 0, right? This is y equal to tangent x. They just do this modification only. So, we modulus ready. So, it's supposed to be start with 1, but we don't know whether it start with 1. But because at here, it's already 1.5. So, what should be the maximum? Pi over 2 is 1.5. This is pi over 2 lah. Okay. What I can tell you is... Okay. Cuba kita tahu dekat sini baru dia maximum, but we don't know this one. And we know this is the minimum lah. 2 pi. Okay. Dia mesti graph tu start dari positif. Kalau dia dari negatif, dia akan start macam ni. Jadi, jawapan dekat amplitude ni mesti positif. Kita kena fikir macam mana kita nak dapatkan amplitude dia. Okay. They give 1 point for us, right? Pi over 2 means 3 over 2. The point is... Okay. So, we... actually, if you realize, this is a tangent graph, right? Tangent graph actually no amplitude, you know. Yes, because it going to reach a infinity value. It won't touch the pi according to this equation, because it's a half pi. half pi is pi over 2, which is tangent 90. Tangent 90 is undefined when you press inside your calculator. So we will just simply take the gradient value lah. How steep the gradient. So we just take the 3 over 2. And that's it. Your equation of graph is done. Okay. No amplitude actually for tangent graph. You just simply need to draw. Okay. So there our answer is here. I like to write in this form lah. So I start with positive 3 over 2 because it start from, from 0 it increase up. So positive. Kalau 0, negative graph means it will go down. So it doesn't. So that's why the answer is like that. Okay, next. 3 cos 2x. So same boring question. Okay, let's see. 3 cos 2x. You got sine here. So make everything into sine lah. Better. So 1 minus 2 sine square x equal to 8 sine x minus 5. So bring, 3 minus 6 sine square x equal to 8 sine x minus 5. Bring everything here. 6 sine square x plus, 8 sine square x. Pardon me. Where is the eraser? Okay, it's already 3 a.m. I kind of sleepy already. So I cannot think so well. Where is that? Okay, negative 6 sine x, 6 sine square x, and then plus 8 sine x, letak sini saja. Minus 5, and then minus 3 also. So minus 8. 0. Simplify the equation. Everything divide by 2. So you got 3 sine square x plus 4 sine x minus 4 equal to 0. We try to factorize this. Got 3 sine x minus 2 and sine x plus 2. So 3 sine x minus 2 equals to 0. So sine x equals to 2 over 3 lah. Okay, that one set of solution. And sine x plus 2 equals to 0. So sine x equal to negative 2. You kena ingat sine x kita dia sampai negative 1 hingga positive 1 saja. Kalau negative 2 most probably it's not defined lah. You can check later. Okay, kita tukar kepada alpha dulu. Sin alpha is equal to 2 over 3. So alpha equal to shift sine 2 over 3. So you should be getting what? 41.81 degree. And then determine the quadrant. Add sugar to coffee. Your sign should be positive. Look at the original equation. Don't look at the alpha. So first one and sign positive. Second one. So your theta, your x equals to your first quadrant means just write back the alpha. Second quadrant means 180 minus 41.81. 138.19. Okay, that's all for sine alpha equal to 2. So shift sine 2 is alpha. Shift sine 2 definitely undefined lah, I know. Okay, my error pula. Undefined. So your x is equal to 41.81, 138.19. Two answers only. Yeah, correct. Okay, so that's how you do the 14. Two more questions to go. I'm kind of sleepy already. Okay, 15 and 16. Then paper 2 I will do in a separate video lah. 15 dulu. Sketching. Alamak. Tak apalah. Mari saya tunjuk. Okay, this graph you need to draw. So arrange first the equation like this. Cos 2x, the one you go behind. Okay, you need to start the graph from the negative side. And then you need to plus. So this one for 2 pi. Okay, right. So always always remember the cos 2x means 2 cycle for 360. So dia memang nak kita lukis untuk 360. So buat 2 cycle. And then you need to start from negative 1. Okay, kita adjust amplitude pula. Amplitude supposed to be 1, 0, negative 1. Because negative 1 here. But you need to plus 1 everything. So ikan jadi 2, 1, and then 0. So dia lebih kurang macam you lukis betul-betul lah. Okay. Angle semua I will label paling last. Okay. So I try. This one all I put because mine is not lined graph, lined page. That's why. Okay. So this is your 0, 1, 2. Here is your x-axis lah. Remember. Your 1. Okay. You need to put how many cycle? 2 cycle. And then remember it must start with the negative. Kalau you tak faham question, you draw as normal first. Normally, you'll draw like this, right? The cos. 1 cycle. 2 cycle, right? This is normal drawing, right? So kalau negative, opposite saja. Reflection dia. Macam tu lah. Lebih kurang. Dia hilang. Apa ni? Okay. Sekejap. I redraw. Until here. Total reflection lah. You tak tahu, you draw the basic, you buat opposite lah, whatever lah. And then, don't forget to erase everything lah. Okay. Like this reflection part, I mean the original part, you need to erase them lah properly. And then there is your graph. Okay, you need to label them. Yeah. So dekat sini dah 2 pi. Maksudnya dekat sini pi lah. Dekat sini pi over 2. Dekat sini 3 pi over 2. Okay. So part A done. What is part B? Let's see. This supposed to be sin theta 2. Dia dekat sini buat apa? Gila dia. Okay, hence using the same axis, draw the graph y equal to negative modulus negative tangent x for 0 to 2 pi using the same axis. Hiya. Then state number of solution. Okay, can you see it's tangent graph but they put negative here. The negative is outside the modulus. So kena lukis semua dekat bahagian negatif lah. Okay. So and remember tangent 90 is 0. No, my error. And also tangent 270. Tangent 90 is pi over 2. 270 is 3 pi over 2. Jadi Okay. So we need to draw this in a very darker way because we need to show them this is the undefined part. Okay. So let's say you don't know how to draw the negative modulus. You draw normal dulu. Okay. Tengok saya punya Microsoft One dah kacau dah. I use the green color one. You see. Okay, how to draw the normal? Kita akan tengok. This one is negative tangent X. Okay, dia tak naik turun semua. So you kena negative 1 lah tu. Right. So it is normally like this lah. You need to draw 1. This one pi. Okay. 1 selang 2. Sorry, 3. And then this is the normal tangent graph you will draw, right? But remember, this is a negative modulus, right? So kita kena buat yang mana dulu? Modulus dulu. Okay. Kalau kita buat modulus, you cannot have any negative side, right? So you erase. Bencilah dengan Microsoft OneNote ni. Tengok. I want to show you. Don't want to let me. I also want to sleep already. Okay. There are any negative, right? Kita padam ni. Then kita buat macam ni. Dia reflection dekat sini. Modulus, sorry, not reflection. Modulus. And here also, it will be like this. Okay. This is just covering the... Okay, now we draw what? Tangent X modulus sahaja. Sekarang kalau negatif, everything opposite. Everything opposite. Reflection dia lah. It will be something like this lah. So you draw the you erase out all the green color part. Oh, kadaulik. This one all you need to erase ready lah. Lembabnya dia berfungsi. Okay. Right, that's how your graph will look like lah. Okay, if you still cannot understand, please WhatsApp me. This Microsoft OneNote doing problem lah. Okay, so what I did was I do the tangent X dulu, lepas tu all dotted line dulu, so I get an idea. So I draw like this. Sorry. Like this kan. Lepas tu kalau dia modulus, kita naikkan semua ke atas. Okay, dia akan jadi macam ni. And then kalau negative modulus, turun semua buat reflection. Macam tu lah lebih kurang. Atas dia tak akan wujud. Okay, so and then state the number of solution. So you can see it is intersecting at 1 position, 2 position, 3 positions. So 3 solutions. Okay. The next one, 16, the final question. Okay. This itself already 1 hour plus. Just 8 questions, guys. Okay, right. So what is the amplitude? Senang je, 3 kan. Okay. Now solve the equation like this when y equal to 2. Okay, I think we can solve this very easily. 3 cos 2 theta is y, and y also equal to 2. So we equate them lah. So cos 2 theta is equal to 2 over 3. Okay, so kita akan buat sebagai alpha. Ingat, jangan terus 2 theta. Cos alpha is 2 over 3. Alpha is equal to shift cos 2 over 3. 48.19. Alpha dia adalah 48.19. So, but then, remember, add sugar to coffee. But they never give, they want 0 to 180 only. So, beware of the answers. Dia nak sampai 0 hingga 180 darjah saja. Tak apa, you buat seperti biasa, nanti kita boleh cancel out any answer that is not in the range. Okay, so cos dia kena positive, so first and fourth lah. So 2 theta, remember the original equation is 2 theta, the range. So 2 theta is first quadrant 48.19, second quadrant maksudnya kalau 2 theta, kalau theta is under 80, 2 theta you boleh ambil sampai 360 degree lah. Okay, never mind. Let's see. 360 cos is positive. Add sugar to coffee. Betul lah. 360 minus the alpha 48.19. Yang ni kita dapat 311.81. Okay. So maybe we try another one more round. Tak apa, you try dulu. 48.19 tu kita tambah dengan 360. Another round is 408.19. And then 311.81 plus 360, kamu akan dapat 671.81. Okay, itu 2 theta. Sekarang kita jadikan theta pula. 48.19 divide by 2. 24.095 is 10 lah. And then 311.81 divided by 2. 155.91. 408.19 divided by 2. 204.91. Wait, not 91. 10. 10. Okay. And then 671.81 divided by 2. 335.905. Tapi you tengok jawapan, dia kena kurang daripada 0 until 180, right? So these two answer cross lah. So jawapan dia adalah 24.10, 155.91. Itu sajalah. Betul dah jawapan. Mana jawapan tak ada? Okay, kita tengok. Mana dia? Ya. Semua dah mampu. Dua answer tu. Sudah ada, Okay. Second question, final question. Okay. Diberi cos A equal to negative 8 over 17. Is a reflect angle lah. Ayo, reflex angle. Okay. Find cotangent A. Okay. Right. So, kita cuba buat. Dia kata cos tu reflex angle. So, it must be third or fourth quadrant. So, cos is negative at third quadrant. Jadi, di sini, triangle kamu. 90 degree. Angle A. Take note, at third quadrant, your x and y both are negative. So your hypotenuse 17. Cos means adjacent, negative 8 here. So 8, 15, 17. But remember, this is negative 15. Tengok, saya selalu tak akan buat cuai. I always make sure, am I put the correct sign or not? Okay, now you need to find the tangent first. Tangent A is opposite over adjacent. So cotangent A is terbalik je lah kan. Because 1 over tangent. Kita terbalik je. So negative. Wrong. Wait. Oh, okay. I shouldn't take the 17, right? Sorry, guys. Tangent is opposite over adjacent, kan? Opposite dia. Okay, betul lah. Dia jadi macam ni, kan? Negative 15 over 8. I know. I do in sleepy mode means make more mistakes. That's your answer lah. Okay. Negative. No negative. Because here also negative. Okay, so sorry. 8 over 15. Okay, I want to sleep ready. I end the video now. It's 3:15 AM. Okay, so cuba manfaatkan video ni ya. Try to answer all the paper 1 question. I'll meet you back on your paper 2 questions. Okay, right. So take care, bye guys. Okay, this is the second part of Trigo video for loose paper 1. Okay.